as a citizen of Sierra Leone, a law-abiding citizen, since the commissions of inquiry are part of our laws of the land, and the President has signed his instrument, sent those instruments to Parliament. Parliament has passed them into law, so they are part of our laws of the land. I am a lawful citizen. I believe the commissions of inquiry must go on.
Okay, you served in the previous government, and we know that the commissions of inquiry is looking at people who served from 2007 to 2018. You are part of that government, so let's get your take on that. Would you subject to the commission of inquiry if you're called upon?
Yes, I am a very law-abiding citizen. They call on me, and of course I'm called upon to answer. I will. The commissions of inquiry, I believe, are not targeting anybody. They call on a president or a vice president or a minister. You have to go and answer. You don't even know why they are calling you. It's part of our laws. When the law wants you to answer, you have to answer. I don't want us to look at the commissions of inquiry as a witch hunt. No. You can be called upon, you go and answer. If your answers are satisfactory, for God's sake, you are let go. They are not haunting anybody. So I would rather say, for those of us that served in the last government, we should bow down to the dictates of the commissions of inquiry. It's not really our own part to say, I cannot go, you cannot do that. No. It's public knowledge that Victor Fo is going to court. The court has not found Victor Fo guilty. We are still in court. If Victor Fo is guilty, they will pronounce that verdict of guilt. If Victor Fo is not guilty, they will definitely discharge me and acquit me. And that goes for the commissions of
So you have that confidence that you do not have questions to answer for the commissions of inquiry?
I don't know what questions they are going to ask to me. When we get to that bridge, we shall cross it.
But we know that they're investigating corruption-related offences.
I served in the last government, one as ambassador. Ambassadors are not called, but even where I may be called, as ambassador, I never signed one singular check. I never took government money on any occasion. I served diligently until I was appointed vice president in 2015, 19th of March. As vice president, I never signed any check. I never took any government money that was not legitimate. I signed for my salary. I signed for my allowances. I signed no contract. I will repeat that. I signed no contract. I gave no contract to my friend, or any member of my family. So let me don't presuppose what questions I may be asked to answer. But if they ask me any question, I'll be prepared to answer those questions. And I will appeal to all others across the board. Let us go and subject ourselves to the drill. That's part of our laws. They form part of our laws. So let us subject ourselves to the commission of inquiry. It is not, I don't look at them as switch on. No.
Okay. Also, do you think your voice will be heard when we know that you belonged to the APC and right after the flag bearer was selected, you bowed out? Do you think they'll listen to you? Because we know that they are the only people who have problems with the commissions of inquiry.
I wouldn't believe that they are the only people that have problems with the commissions.
They are the ones who are raising more objections.
Those who did wrong may have, or of course, will have problems with the commissions of inquiry. You know, in democracy, It's not merely serving, but you have to be accountable. You must be transparent. What are we hiding? Why are we shouting? I believe if you are a law-abiding citizen, when they call you to the Commission of Inquiry, it is better you go and clear your name. Commissions of Inquiry have been there before. You go. You clear your name. But why are we throwing stones? Why are we shouting? I will appeal to Sierra Leoneans, not just the ministers or the deputy ministers or vice presidents or even the president then, Dr. Ernest Bai Koroma. It is better we go before the commissions of inquiry and we get a clean bill of state. That is better than we hide and shout we are making noise. And the poor people will be suffering. When we were signing these checks, when we were doing whatever we may have done, the poor people were not there. Why should we shield ourselves now? I am appealing not just to the APC, to every Sierra Leonean, and I am appealing to every political party. Appealing to every political party. C4C, NGC, anybody in politics. In fact, even business people. Commissions of inquiry are not meant for any one category of person. When they call Victor Fo, if Victor Fo feels Mr. X or Mrs. Y did this and that and not Victor Fo, they cannot stop me. I'll call the person, I'll name the person. But let us go and go through this drill. It's part of democracy. When you are there, you have to account. It's not a question of you cannot account. So if we are shouting, let us don't look at the commissions of inquiry as a witch hunt. I don't believe they are. I am in court. I don't think they are running after me. They are asking me questions. If I did no wrong, I don't want to comment on that because the matter is in court. But if I did no wrong, the court will let me go. If I did wrong, the court will hold me responsible. That's part of democracy. I believe it's part of the democratic process.
Okay, so let's talk about the opposition's claims that they would not be part of this commission of inquiry because, as they tagged it, a kangaroo court, because they are asking for all the people who served during those years to be included also.
You know, I was a member of parliament in 1996 or from 1996 to 2002. As a member of parliament for the APC, and I was very vocal in parliament. Parliament is when properly constituted as it is, they pass laws, we have to obey those laws. It would be wrong for anybody from any political party to call what parliament has done and properly done. Anybody calling or referring to the commissions as a kangaroo court is contemptuous of parliament. They are not, in my view, a kangaroo court. They are not. Let us obey what parliament has said and let us respect what government is doing. And I believe we have right to defend ourselves. It is when we say no that the trouble comes. And it is not good for democracy that we are outside, we are not lawmakers, and they want to make the laws for the people. We don't. In a democracy, yes, the opposition has a right to criticize, but we must be constructive. Let us don't go criticizing the way perhaps, it could be done in the Crouton Road market or Dovecourt market. Parliament has done what they feel they have done, and we have recourse to the courts if we are not satisfied. I am a retired politician. What I want for the country is peace. I don't want any Sierra Leonean to be hurt. I want peace, and I'm happy in the New Year message of the president. He did say he was committed to a peace commission, and that commission, if properly addressed, not throwing stones or missiles at those commissioners, we will have peace. We must work as one people in our only God-given country, Israel. Let us don't walk in discord.
Okay. Some school of thought may say it's because you have gained sympathy with this government. That's why you're advocating for people to be part of the commission, even though you know that the party you formerly belonged to are crying foul.
I am a retired politician. I have not resigned from my party. You know, English words are to be understood better. I said, I am now a retired politician. I am a statesman, and I will advise any political party that wants my advice. So I am not a member that has resigned from the APC, but to say I will go out and jump and throw stones at police, I will never do that. When the policeman wants me to stop, I stop. When the policeman passes orders, I take those orders. We cannot be seen fighting on the street. No. I have no sympathy other than the sympathy every Sierra Leonean who is law-abiding gets from government. I have not hurt anybody. So why should anybody run after me? I have no sympathy, a special sympathy or special sympathy or particular sympathy from government. But every law-abiding Sierra Leonean has the right to live as a peaceful citizen and to be protected by government. But if you offend the laws of the land, the government will run after you. I have not offended the laws of the land. So I will appeal to all politicians to respect the laws of the land. You know, even the courts, they can call you to court. Government will decide. They say they don't prosecute you. It happens. There is in our constitution the only prosecute thing. They could discontinue, but you must obey the laws. No, Victor Fo is just Victor Fo. I have not changed. I have merely said I am retired.
But you are still a member of the APC party.
I have not resigned. If I resign from APC after this interview, I could decide. If I decide to just stay apolitical, it's all my own business. But I am a retired politician. And as a statesman, I am not going to be seen fighting on the street or disobeying the laws of the land. No. When they called me to go to the ACC, I just said yes, and I was there. I was there. I am standing trial. What is wrong with it? It is better for me to stand trial and give my points on the table and let people see. Let them hear that I did no wrong, than to say, no, don't run after. Why? What are we hiding? Why are we hiding? Let us don't hide. So my own appeal to my compatriots across the board, not just the APC. It goes for the NGC. There are people who were part of government who may be in the NGC. There are those who are in the C4C. You see, I don't think this is a partisan thing. For God's sake, there are those who are in the SLPP. But it is not a crime for government to say, no, I will not call Madam Zainab. The law, you know, you go to court. So many of you could commit an offense, if ever. But the law could pick upon 1, 2, 3, they will use one to even prosecute all of you. So I want us, politicians, my friends, the bulk of my friends, APC, they are my friends, everybody. Outside there, you see the people in the veranda. These are all my friends. You see, I am only a very law-abiding citizen. And there are those people who don't want to respect the laws of the land. You see, if you are asking me sympathy, my sympathy goes to the Constitution or for the Constitution. And my sympathy goes for law-abiding citizens. I am not happy to see Sierra Leoneans put in jail. But if a Sierra Leonean chooses to be hostile and to break the laws of the land, well, when you are getting the brunt of the law, it's all your business. So my appeal is, let us be law-abiding. Let us respect the rules of the game. And let us live at peace. Peace is paramount. Let us don't break this peace. So if you ask me a question, whether I am enjoying sympathy, I am enjoying no special sympathy, but I am a very law-abiding citizen. And everybody is my friend, including Ernest Kuruma is my friend. He's my friend. I can only appeal to him that we go according to the laws of the land. Madabiu is my friend, and Madabiu is president of Sierra Leone. He is my president. Ernest Kuruma is my retired president. He is not the president. He is no longer the president. He is my retired president. Draw that distinction. And Madabiu is president of this country. There is no other way. I believe Ernest Kuruma must know that he is a retired president and Madabiu is president of Sierra Leone. No two ways about it. Honorable Julia Jallo is vice president of Sierra Leone. Victor Fo is not. I bow down to Julia Jallo. He is vice president of Sierra Leone. I am a retired vice president, a law-abiding citizen. So I respect the law. I am a Democrat. We may have our differences, but I never challenge authority unnecessarily. No.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.